Welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and I'm gonna rant about this. From Fox 9, court filings, medical examiner thought George Floyd had fatal level of fentanyl in his system. I think that would be better translation. But before we go there, let me rant a little bit about this because, quite frankly, this pisses me off to no end. Why? Because the damnable rise has costed about 30 people lives. It has costed the lives of 30 people. Well, thereabouts, I think it's 30 so far, last I checked, because I kind of got super fucking tired of actually counting on their deaths, and it got way too morbid for my own taste, and I stopped at around 15 or so, 16. And most of those deaths English were of African Americans. Aren't you just glad that their lives don't really matter to you because you want to fucking loot things? Or because you want to abolish the police? Don't you care about their lives? Of course not. Only some Black Lives Matter, apparently. Apparently, according to the BLM organization, apparently the others' lives don't matter because, well, they're innocent. They're not thugs. They're fathers, sons, or in one particular case, even a police officer who dare to protect a business. For fuck's sake, what in the actual fuck is wrong with you people? Really, why do you need to lie so you can go around and loot and kill people? Really? Go! Jesus Christ, you people disgust me to no end. Fucking communists. Let's read the news. Minneapolis. The exhibits filed in the case against the 4 former Minneapolis police officers accused of murdering George Floyd suggest the Hennepin County medical examiner thought George Floyd's fentanyl levels were at a potentially fatal level, but his and other medical examiner's findings showed he died of a combination of factors. 6 pieces of evidence were filed in the case Tuesday, one day after the former officer told House attorneys requested the release of the full autopsy reports from the Hennepin County medical examiner, the Armed Forces medical examiner, and the private medical examiners hired by George Floyd's family. The Armed Forces medical examiner filed a memorandum agreeing with the Hennepin County medical examiner final conclusion that Floyd's death was a homicide, saying his death was caused by the police subdual and restraint in the setting of severe hypertensive atherosclerotic cardiovascular disease and methamphetamine and fentanyl intoxication. However, 2 other memos filed on Tuesday from the Hennepin County Attorney's Office about conversations with Chief Hennepin County Medical Examiner Dr. Andrew Baker paint a different picture about the nature of Floyd's death. In one memorandum filed on May 26th, after a virtual meeting with Baker, the attorney's office said Baker concluded the autopsy revealed no physical evidence suggesting that Mr. Floyd died of asphyxiation. Baker told the attorney his investigation was incomplete pending a toxicology report, however. The memorandum filed on June 1st by the attorney office indicated Baker said Floyd's level of fentanyl was pretty high and a potentially fatal level. Dr. Andrew Baker said that if Mr. Floyd had been found dead in his home or anywhere else, and there were no other contributing factors, he would conclude that it was an overdose death, the June 1st memo said. Let's see, this one is it's just a memo, it's just a simple document. Okay. This is absurd. And that system of subduing a perpetrator is actually pretty much common anywhere else in the world, everywhere, and it's used quite successfully in most cases. You can actually see that you can't actually cause asphyxiation of pressing on a throat or the entire neck thing. If you are on your back, you actually can't actually cause asphyxiation. You actually have to press here, so all the tubes and the linings on your throat here are blocked. And that's not what actually happened in real life, especially because there are evidence. I don't know if it's true, but I'm pretty sure sooner or later we'll find out that Mr. Fentanyl Floyd actually ingested a lot of fentanyl before or prior to being apprehended or questioned by the police. Why? Because he was a former felon, fugitive, and he was actually peddling drugs, if those reports are true. And he swallowed all the fentanyl he had to try and hide it from the police, and that caused, well, the fatal ingestion of fentanyl that we can actually even see on the autopsy report that was released back then. And that caused Floyd to actually start to be hyperactive and show clear signs of being high on drugs. And you can see that on the video released, the body cam footage from the police a few weeks ago from the Daily Mail. And you can actually see the guy completely fucking high. He even kicked himself out of the police vehicle, claiming that he couldn't breathe because he was high as fuck. And then after he kicked himself out of the vehicle, resisting arrest over and over and over again, the police finally managed to apprehend him with non-lethal methods. And turns out that he actually ended up dying. And that, well, everything and the rest is history, because apparently that caused them, apparently no, it really did cause a bunch of manifestations everywhere, rioting, thugs, and people getting killed over this. This is the evidence that it shows that it wasn't about his death. It was all about looting. Good God, this is actually fucking pissing me off, because this has costed the lives of 30 people. Do their lives matter? Apparently not so much for these people. Apparently, and we should actually think about renaming the BLM organization with some Black Lives Matter, SBLM. I think that should be the name of the organization from now on, because apparently their lives don't matter. Only the lives of thugs and people who are actually hiding from the police, like Fentanyl Floyd over here, matter. The kids that died in Chicago following the defunding of the police in Chicago, or the police being rerouted to protect Lori Lightfoot's home because apparently she's more important than her constituents, don't matter. Apparently the lives of kids that got shot in Chicago don't matter. Don't matter at all. Holy shit on a pickle. A pickled shit or fucking shit. This really pisses me off, because this is costing the lives of people. This is actually leading to the destruction of multiple businesses. It's really costing the businesses, the livelihood of people, the property of many other people. You can take a look over this. Look. From Bowding into Comic, Black Lives Matter rioters loot, destroy, and ultimately shut down Gravity Gaming Lounge in Wisconsin. Let's read the news here. Black Lives rioters looted Kenosha, Wisconsin small business Gravity Gaming Lounge during a night of chaos following the police shooting of Jacob Blake, which is apparently another fucking lie. Apparently, in some situations, in some cases, eyewitnesses suggest that he was carrying a knife, but he in fact resisted the police apprehension because there was a goddamn fucking warrant on his head because he's a fucking rapist, or allegedly. And he resisted arrest because apparently he knew there was a warrant on him. So the police then shot him 7 times because he tried to flee, and apparently, allegedly, he wasn't subdued by the taser. He couldn't be subdued, and the police, the only other choice was, before he fled and went to his car, which in some eyewitnesses or other cases, apparently, allegedly, he had a gun in his vehicle. Holy shit, it seems that BLM and all about this movement is all about rioting. That seems to be the only thing they fucking care about. To actually kill people, to actually harm people and destroy businesses. Everything seems to boil down in you being dependent of the government and sucking its goddamn fucking teeth. Like a good communist. That will probably lead to the goddamn utopia that they also fucking claim to want. Or they beg to have. It seems that this is part of their communist dreams, where everybody's fucking unemployed, suffering, but in this case with just a tiny little bit of racism, but they finally achieved the goddamn communist utopia. God fucking damn it, these people fucking irritate me. Let's read the news. Gravity Gaming wrote to Facebook where they confirmed their business had been looted and that they will never reopen again. They posted, "We got looted, everything in the store was taken and the place was destroyed." They then detailed that they will not be able to recover from the looting and destruction. For a business that was struggling to get back to normal and pushing through these hard times, we will not be able to come back from this. The damage to our building and the cost to replace exterior damage and to top it off, to replace everything stolen is going to be catastrophic, they added. Gravity Gaming Lounge then confirmed they would be shutting down for good. As we look to see the total cost, at this point we will be closing down completely. Are you fucking happy, you goddamn fucking useless SBLM? Antifa, Control Left, are you happy? Somebody else lost their livelihood. They lost their business. No, this the insurance isn't going to cover. Are you happy about this? Obviously they are very happy. They obviously don't fucking care about anybody else. They only care about looting, only about their bottom end. They don't care about anything else. Fucking people. I fucking hate communists. Communists are goddamn bottom of the barrel useless. All those socialist useless things. They end up doing and costing people's livelihood. That, who knows? Maybe this in the future will lead to a suicide and another death added to the 30 or so lives lost since George Floyd got killed. God fucking damn it, I'm getting tired of this. Your people are destroying a country, the livelihood of people, destroying their properties, destroying their homes, and costing their lives too. Let's read the news. They concluded their statement by thanking their customers and those who had supported them over the years. "We want to thank everyone coming out and supporting us this past couple of years. They have been great and we have definitely had fun. We wish everyone the best and pray you stay safe." Oh my fucking god, look at the destruction. Jesus Christ, these people fucking irritate me. Look at you guys are destroying everything. Launch also detailed they will not be setting up a GoFundMe. They wrote on Facebook, "We will not be setting up a GoFundMe at this time and we will still be closing down permanently. Everyone at Gravity thanks all of you that supported us over the years. And we wish everyone a happy and bright future. Stay safe, everyone." In the follow-up statement, also posted to Facebook, they elaborated on their decision to shut down the business for good. It began, "We spent most of today looking at the damage and everything stolen and evaluating our business decision, cleaning and getting what was remaining out and boarding up to protect the building from further harm." Yep, they are going to definitely try to breach this again, apparently. "Bring us to tears to see all support flooding in from our customers and the community. For those that messaged us, we will eventually respond. It's just a heart-wrecking day to see something we fought for just taken from us," the statement continued. Seriously, BLM, SBLM, are you fucking happy about this? Of course you are. Of course you are. You people have no hearts. They then provided an estimate on how much damage the SBLM looters and rioters caused to their building and provided details to the type of destruction caused. "We estimate our damage to the building to be close to $20,000, having to replace both doors, several windows, and fix interior damage caused during this horrific event." Next, they provided an estimate for how much merchandise was stolen from the store. We also estimate our loss of operating equipment to be roughly $20,000. Our breakdown comes from 8 Xbox One S, 8 PS4 Pros, as well as all our consoles were stolen. Congratulations, SBLM! By looting 8 Xbox One S and 8 PS4 Pros, you managed to solve racism! Yay! Congratulations! I'm so fucking proud of you guys. You solved racism. Aren't you just so damn happy about it? Oh God, racism has been solved. Well done. Congratulations. I'm so happy about you guys. You guys are so good. Wonderful. You solved racism by looting Xboxes. Yeah. Jesus Christ. And continue, our game collection for both consoles were roughly, $10,000, and we had 8 damaged monitors beyond repair, 2 PC setups completely stolen, along with several mouse and keyboard setups. We also lost 2 Nintendo Switches and all games associated with the console and 2 Game Pro controllers. Aren't you just happy that this is what it needed to solve racism? Oh God, what, $50,000 worth in damage to solve racism? Isn't that the cost worth paying for? No. My apologies. $50,000 in damage and 30 lives. All that it took to solve racism. Congratulations. This makes you proud, doesn't it? Gravity Gaming Lounge continue. All our televisions were either stolen or completely destroyed. We suffered damage to our display cases, camera systems, mini fridges used to hold beverages, and many other smaller things. They also told their followers to not donate anything to explain. At this time, please do not donate anything as our costs are highly significant, and as much as we appreciate help and support, we do not feel comfortable taking others' money when we know everyone is struggling and not just us. We care for the community, and the last thing we want to do with our given time is take something that someone else is more deserving of in this time, they elaborated. They then detail how in awe they were of the community support following the destruction of their business by violent SBLM rioters. It truly has been something else to see everyone offer up and what they have, and honestly, we can't love you enough for wanting to do it. We will be fighting with our insurance company over the next month to settle, but we have a long road and journey ahead. The statement concluded, to those that came downtown and asked to help, we appreciate everything. 1,000,000% it made today more bearable. It makes everything less tragic. Knowing the community we love together, it come together in hard times is, rewarding. Jesus Christ. We discuss video game. Quarter, I'm sick and tired of cleaning up after these people. But what are our options? What are our options? Just sit and be angry about it? Wait for the local municipality to fix it? Wait for big corporate insurance companies to fix it while these people can't put food on their table for families? Yeah, I have to agree with the Quarterly here. He's pretty much spot on this. He continued, we have to do better. We can't just raise our hands in the air and... What can we do? Yeah, I'm sick and tired of cleaning up after them too. Sick and tired of it. But the alternative is a dark path. It's one where you just accept this is as a reality. Where you accept people aren't inherently good. I agree with him. Later he stated, the people that own this business shop had nothing to do with it and we are going to help them. On the GoFund page, he wrote, Gravity Gaming Lounge is a place in downtown Kenosha where gamers can get together and build relationships and have a great time. Last protest looted the entire store and has been forced to shut down. Yeah, the damages are about $50,000. I feel it might actually be more, but let's go on. I live about 25 minutes away from this place and I don't want to let this happen. My name is Jeremy Humbly. I live 25 minutes north of Kenosha and visit often. I also run the YouTube channel The Quartering and have reached out to the owners via Facebook. He then reiterates the official statements made by the Gravity Lounge on their Facebook post. The GoFundMe has raised $20,000 $239 and is aiming to raise $40,000, humbly donated $1,000 himself. Gravity Gaming Lounge more than likely won't be the only business to be attacked by violent SPLM protesters. Kenosha SPLM leader Whitney Cabell, who goes by Billy Violet online, called for more looting, rioting, and burning until the police officer who shot Jacob Blake is fired. Based on the data, based on the facts we currently have, I say the officer who shot Jacob Blake deserves a raise and a promotion. Yes, I'm going to go on record and saying this based on the current facts that we currently hold. If the facts come out later on that shows that he didn't operate or didn't work with accordance to laws and safety on him and the officers, and that he broke or did something that is questionable, then yes, I'll retract this statement. But based on what we currently have and what we currently know, he deserves a raise and a promotion. Jesus Christ, these people that just want to destroy everything so they can then have the communist utopia where everyone and everything is, well, consuming their happy pills and sucking up the government's teeth. Okay, back to the news. Insider reports Cabell stated people are mad. Cabell added, until the city hears that the officer has been fired or what the update is, the city is going to keep burning. No, I disagree. You should go to jail for this. The officers involved in the shooting have been put on administrative leave, according to a press release from the office of Wisconsin Attorney General Josh Cole. What do you... Okay, that's part of the article of the Bounding into Comics. Jesus Christ, this is really pissing me off. 30 people killed. All based on a lie, and then apparently also Jacob Blake being shot is also based on a lie too. So more people being killed, more property being destroyed, more businesses going down, more lives ruined. All this because you people are fucking racists who cannot accept that others are more successful than you, and that you are also using this as an excuse for, well, reparations, as some of the fucking thugs and criminals looting around have said. That they think this is some sort of reparations for something that they never suffered in their privileged fucking lives living in America. You know, even one of those black people living there who's, oh my god, the oppression is more privileged than my fucking life here. And I live in a goddamn fucking shithole with violence everywhere. What I'm gonna give to be on his position. But now, he needs to claim, I'm being oppressed. Jesus Christ, these people piss me off to no end. You know what? Fuck this. I've ranted long enough, and this is pissing me off. Thank you for watching. See you on my next video. Good night.